Making money online has gotten even easier with this one business model that I think you should consider if you plan to start an online business. Now, if you ever consider starting a social media marketing agency, or maybe you have already started one, whichever the case may be, if you really want to boost your agency and tap into the most powerful tools available to make you successful, then SAS is the way to go. What's up, money thinkers? Chris Robinson here, reminding you guys to like the video before we get started. But in today's video, I'm going to be revealing the best online business to start if you were to start today. So be sure to watch this video to the very end and take notes, because I got a game-changing solution for you. But before we dive into the details, I want to encourage you guys to check out some of the other videos on my channel, because they're packed with valuable tips and tricks to help you succeed with your credit as well as within the business world. So be sure to subscribe as well as turn on the notification bell to benefit from this free knowledge. Enough said. Let's jump into the details. Okay, so as far as my opinion, I believe the best way to start a business today is with SAS, and I know for a fact that many others out there will strongly agree with me. Now, if you're familiar with SAS, you're probably thinking that's a very expensive business model, right? However, thanks to HighLevel, they changed the game for people like you and me. But before we dive into the details of GoHighLevel, let's first understand what SaaS actually means. So SaaS actually stands for Software as a Service, which is a game-changing model that allows businesses to access powerful software tools and services through the internet without the need for expensive installations or hardware. And to give you a better perspective on this, when you pay for a subscription through a company like Microsoft, Google, as well as Adobe, you are actually paying for a service which is provided through software. Now, with that in mind, imagine harnessing the power of SaaS specifically designed for your company. But if you're wondering to yourself, how could I get my hands on something like this for my marketing agency? That's where GoHighLevel comes into the picture. Because GoHighLevel is a comprehensive SaaS platform which is tailored to meet the needs of marketing agencies or any online business in that matter. So if you're still following along, be sure to watch this video to the very end so that you can truly see how GoHighLevel can supercharge your marketing agency and take it to the next level like it did for me. Alright guys, so I actually walked over to my computer so that you guys can get a glimpse of what it actually looked like inside of the GoHighLevel platform. And as you can see here, the first page that I have up is the SAS Configurator. This is actually the section in which you can configure on how you want to resell the platform, right? So of course you'll pay your monthly subscription for the GoHighLevel software, but you can also resell their software and put your own prices and your own label on it. And that's exactly what you can see here. However, I did a couple changes. They do have the recommended plans, and then they have the build your own plans. So I decided to choose the build your own plans, and I made a couple changes here towards the features for the prices. But normally when you first sign up, you'll see the standard plan, the professional plan, as well as the premium plan. The price for the standard plan is normally this here. The price for the professional plan is normally set for you at about $297. And then the premium plan is normally set for you at about $497. But for my personal needs, as far as what my goals for my business, I feel like these prices best fit the needs of my customers. So as you scroll down, you can see there is like a complimentary credits. This is mainly for like when you have your clients and they're inside your platform, you have the opportunity to provide your clients with a business phone number. You can also offer them business emails, etc., etc. And this is what you will offer them based off the packages as well. But for myself, the prices does add up. So I pretty much want to leave it at a zero price and let them pay for their own usage as they go through. And then you can see more details about it, of how much you want to recharge your clients when it comes to using their business phone. So it's pretty much like you own a whole platform for the business, pretty much a software in which you pretty much like you can say AT&T or Verizon or things like that, but they're actually paying you through your platform, right? So instead of them having to seek another phone company, you can actually provide those phone services for them, right? And you can see the rebilling, and you can set that as well, and you can adjust these here to determine how you will want to charge each client. And then we have more details as when it comes to the AI and things like that. But this view that we actually see here is the agency view. There's different views within the software. The agency view is, of course, the admin part of the software, in which every time you get a client, if you can see here the sub accounts, every time you get a client, all of your clients would be in here. These are my two businesses as of right now. And then you have snapshots that you can upload into each sub account. And there's a variety of snapshots available when it comes to whatever market you're trying to target, right? You can see anywhere from attorneys to auto dealers, chiropractors, you have CrossFit, and the list goes on, right? These are pretty much the default snapshots that they have available, but there's also additional snapshots available for sale on the internet. If you don't see a market or a niche that you're trying to target. And then you can also resell other things outside of GoHighLevel. And this is what you see here. And then you can add your prices to it. And this is another stream of income that you can earn on a monthly basis. You can add your price to it so that you can see a profit and things like that. And then you also have the marketplace associated with HighLevel. And these are all the details in here as far as going through that. They also have the affiliate program. This is an important program, especially if you want to resell. They have great incentives when it comes to reselling the program. Whether your focus is just to resell GoHighLevel, or you want to sign up clients and serve clients based off a specific niche or niche, however you describe it. But in most cases, especially if you own an SMMA business, you will actually use this platform and pretty much want to use it as far as earning more sub accounts based off serving them, right? Then there's more other details related here. However, these two at the bottom, these are additional services that does not come with GoHighLevel, in which I purchased. But these are very interesting platforms that I strongly suggest individuals to purchase if you do plan to use HighLevel as your main software company, and especially if you want to offer lead generation. There's several other things on the internet in which you can generate leads and search for leads and do cold emails and cold calls and generate those numbers and emails. But this is actually a built-in system that is available, and also another system which allows you to easily integrate template styled Facebook ads, right? Let's actually jump, and we'll try to come back to that. Let's actually jump to one of my businesses here. So we'll go inside of Impact, the actual business that I use for HighLevel. I haven't got an opportunity to implement a lot of other companies that I serve here yet. Also, I'm very, very new to the program, but for the whole period that I've had the program, I've been done some extensive research, which I know for sure that I would like to share to help you guys succeed within this program as well. So this is the business side, or the sub account side of the platform. So when you do sign up, you'll have your agency side and you'll have your business side. And within your business side, this is where you do all the operations as far as serving your SMMA clients, right? Or whatever clients you plan to serve, right? But as you can see in here, when you get inside the program, you have the Launchpad. You have your dashboard, you have your conversations. Remember how I mentioned that you can offer a phone number to your clients, and also emails and all conversations. And when you integrate your Facebook, you integrate like all these different platforms, like your Instagram, etc. All your conversations will go into one inbox, in which you can manage them all in one inbox. You have your calendars, in which you can set up on your websites or set up calendars as far as how you want to book calls and things like that. Or even if you have clients, you can develop calendars for them to help them book calls and things like that. And it's also integrated into the system so that whenever you get any bookings, you can have a whole workflow working as far as how you want that to go. But it actually jumped me into the settings. But let's go back. So you got the calendars, right? And all these calendars that you see, some of them was on my website, some of them are tests, some of them are I put together. But you also have the AI conversations when it comes to your calendars, your text messages and emails and things like that. Here's the phone number section, reputation, in which you can offer your clients or you for yourself when you have them in your CRM system. You can send out text messages to your clients or your customers to get more reviews on your Google My Business profile. And also there's a section in which you can send out the emails. But of course, if you're working with consumers or individual customers, the phone number will be the fastest and the easiest way for you to really get reviews on your Google My Business. And you can see here it says sites. But before I actually click on the sites, if you see opportunities, payments, and things like that, this is where you can set like invoices or send invoices. You can make your subscription plans. You can make products. You can have coupons associated with those products. You have all the settings as well as the integration. It works best with Stripe, but you can also integrate PayPal as well. But this is the whole payment section, right? Also your opportunities, whenever, you have clients going through the pipeline or your leads going through the pipeline, this is a section in which you manage that. You also have the marketing section. The marketing section is broken down to the social planner, where you can pretty much schedule all of your posts for all your social media sites and things like that, which is always also interesting, and which is a great way to promote that to your clients whenever you're trying to sell this program. You also have the email campaigns and things like that, in which you can have email marketing campaigns. And let's actually just click on let me move myself really quick. Click on an example. Let's say if we want to start an email campaign, we have a bunch of templates in here. You'll just simply go in here, find the best one for you based off the category, and just edit it specific to your needs. And it's an actual legitimate professional looking email campaign, right? And here's a section with your templates. You have your triggers and things like that, and also the affiliate manager, in which you can offer affiliate program for those for anyone who wants to promote your business or help you promote that, right? Most specifically, if you have clients, you can also make an affiliate or referral program for them, and this would be where you can put together a campaign or affiliate program for them, manage all of that, and this is how you can manage as far as how they get paid as well. But keep in mind, as I go through this, not only is this beneficial for your own business, but this is also a platform in which you resell to your clients, right? So you can always emphasize that to them and explain to them that this is what I can offer you, right? I can offer you to give you the opportunity to have an affiliate program and et cetera, et cetera. If you don't have an email campaign, an email marketing campaign, we can put together all that for you. And then the list goes on. So moving on to automations, this is where you can get things automated. I got a couple folders here. I haven't fully gotten to developing a lot of automations, but I've got it to the point where it fits my needs at the moment. But I do have automations for my calendars, for specific calendars that I have. And then let me go back. Then I have workflows or workflows for my forms on my websites and all the forms that I have created. I have the chat widget notification, as well as when someone texts me, the the automation that goes along with that, the workflow. Then I have all my campaigns in here. These campaigns is automations related to how you want to keep a continual, how you want to automate either your messages or your emails, right? And I use this a lot for cold outreach. When it comes to sending cold outreach, although I don't live here, this is just an area that I've targeted. And I also have cold outreach for companies when I do scrape my leads. If I can't find the owner's name or a particular individual of a department's name, I have a campaign for just the business names, and I also have for company staff if I do find specific individuals within a business, right? Then I also have other workflows or automation campaigns. So just for example, let's just dive into an example of a basic cold outreach. So you can see that I'll send out an email, and then it have everything that I want inside that email. And then I'll have it scheduled. If I get no response or no replies within a certain period of time, you can see that in 2 days it will send out another email. And then you can continue on with the campaign as long as you like. By just adding more events, you can make it a text message. You can have it in Messenger, Facebook Messenger. You can set up a call or whatever the case may be. But the list goes on, and you can make it as long as you like and have it automated and working fully for you as long as you like, right? So if you want to set a campaign for a month on which you email or text message your clients or your customers on a daily basis for up to a month, you can do that. But moving on to, also before we move on, let's look at the triggers. So these are also triggers as far as when something is triggered. For example, for my cold outreach, when someone opens the email, I make sure I get notified for that and what I want to do if someone does open it, right? Then when you move over to the sites, there is a variety of things available within the sites, right? You have your funnels. Funnels are very important for businesses, especially for your clients, and you can always emphasize to them that. So let's just take a look inside of one of them, right? So you'll have a funnel. I'm sure most of us know what a funnel is. You'll have your landing page, and then you have what you want on your landing page. And once they interact on the landing page, it will lead to the next page, and then you can have a final page or whatever the case may be, right? And it just continues to go on, right, as far as what you need it to be, right? But this is the actual section for the websites. For example, if we click here, this is my actual website, and as that load, just to give you a couple of details about the website. So when it comes to full out editing a website according to your needs, with this program, this is exactly where you do it. So this is my actual website. So if you go to impact.com, this will what will come up, and this is the website that I fully put together. You can see my calendar and things like that, all the details according to what my business offer. You can see I have the different tabs up here as far as the home tab, the pricing tab, the contact us tab, the client login. You can also always connect your domain to your website if you always have a domain as well. But that's a topic for another video. So you can also see that you can offer blogs. You can develop blogs for a site or just a blog site. If you have WordPress, you can always integrate your WordPress. Here's the client portal. As far as when I talked about when individuals log into your client portal, most specifically this section is for the memberships, and we'll go to the memberships very shortly. But this is how you can integrate that landing or that login page, or customize that login page for the client portal. Also, you have your forms, several different forms that you can have on your website. For example, on my main site, this is the form that will pop up. Most of you will have your own forms as well. But for example, this is actually a snapshot, like the snapshots I showed you earlier. Also, I have a couple of other custom snapshots. So whenever I get clients, I just pretty much input some of my other custom snapshots. into their sub account, which would be specific to them. So just keep in mind, not everybody's account will look like this. Their sub account will look like this. Depending on how you signed up and who you signed up with will determine which snapshots will be included. And if you sign up with me, I'll make sure you get all of my other snapshots as well. But you can also offer surveys to individuals or to customers or to your clients. You can specify that to them. You have the chat widget for your website. Also the media section where you can add media. And then the URL redirectory. So moving on to membership. So this membership section is actually where you can develop courses and put together courses to sell, or you can offer free courses or whatever the case may be. And then you have the reputation, which we already went through, as far as your ratings, your stars, and things like that. You have your reports. So that actually concludes the video for now. I think that covers mostly everything that's inside of the platform. But if there's any questions that you have or anything that I may have missed, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I like to try to respond to all the comments available, and etc. as much as I can. And simply, if I don't know the answer, I will simply let you know that I don't know the answer. I don't feel like I'm an individual who knows everything, but I do want to be respectful and at least give you a response according to your needs. So if there's some reason that I haven't responded in like a day or two, then just simply send another comment. And sometimes these comments do slip through, but other than that, that's the platform. There's so many different things. I know if I overwhelmed you with too much information, I'll most definitely try to go into a more detailed and a more slower paced video for you in the future, so that you can truly understand how you can make this money from using this platform. But as far as my opinion, I think this is a complete game changer. I think that if you're running a social media marketing agency, there's no reason why you shouldn't be using this platform. If you're running a service-based business or whatever the case may be, there's no reason why you shouldn't be using this platform. It's an all-in-one platform, and I just truly think it's a game changer. But like I said, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave your comments below. And I see you guys in the next video. Peace.